I know sometimes I let my feelings get the best of me. And I hope that wouldn't cause you to ever think any less of me. I'm sorry. I didn't have a lot of love growing up. So my love is times 10. You're my treasure. And I told you that I would cherish you for life. I know I gotta do better with loving you, girl. But I can't do that if you don't help me. Besides, every time you walk out that door, you always come back. So we might as well just patch things up. Again. Very forward of me to say, but it's true. And you know it. Yeah, I made you cry. I've made you question our relationship. Hell, I've even made you question yourself. But I mean, you've made me cry too. The amount of tears that I shed because of you is just... Never mind. I don't know what you want me to say. You've seen all the progress I can make when I actually try, so what's the issue? I knew the moment that I met you, I wanted to make you my wife. And I still do. But you gotta work on you before you can love on me. I just want the woman I fell in love with back. I need you to transform into her again. It'll make things so much easier. And when I say easier, I mean easier for the relationship, easier for you, and easier for me. I don't know why you have to always make things so hard for us. If you weren't always in my ear about God knows what, maybe I could love you effectively. You know what, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I know I say that a lot, but sometimes I let my emotions take control. You know this. I told you this in the beginning, so you can't be mad. How did we get here? I remember when all we would do was laugh. The late night talks, the hugs, the kisses. The romance withered down to petty arguments, fights, and toxic environments. I just want us to be okay. Now come inside. Baby, come on. Come in the house.
No. What do you mean, come inside? Come into what house? You know, it's so hard to believe you're the one I've been so soft with all this time. So much of myself lost in the tracks. We found all these lies. Look, I feel more cursed with every fight I'm allowed to get away with. All these lines, you bless me. Do you just get off of all these scars? Your tongue whips out onto my image. My mind cannot even recall all your do better promises. It doesn't matter, they're all just broken lines now. I guess I'm so full of things to say. If only I was half empty, maybe I could now meet you halfway. But I'm not, so I can't. See, I'm tired of how you take pain and make it into a getaway. You told me this in the beginning, so I can't be mad. Like, what? You look into my eyes and see all this fire. Does it really surprise you that I burn? I hate to say this. I hate to admit it. But we're done. And this time I mean it. No way I'd regret it because I tried, I listened, I gave, I cried. But we were long done. What hurts now is the ghost limb from what we had. That was long cut off from those long nights of arguments and short sorry days. No change. Though I believed leaving is for the better. Though I too fought to keep this, fought so hard. I lost, and I'm glad the better won. Yes.
Four months later, I still think about you every day. Oh, what I wouldn't do to make you mine again in every single way. But you moved on. It's all my fault, really. And with each and every day that passes, the more my heart wants to rip out of my chest and find its way to you again. I'm hurting. And I have only myself to blame, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't still get butterflies when I thought about you. Sometimes I just wish that you would call me. I wonder if you still think about me. Because of all the bad times, we really had a lot of good ones too. Sometimes I think that maybe if I would have done this or done that, then maybe things would have turned out differently. And maybe so. But either way, I'm grateful that you are a part of my growing process and a huge part of my life. So from the bottom of my heart, I wish you the best. And I love you.